Check.
I got you.
Cool. Before you do your run up, go ahead and switch your batteries.
Alright.
That way the oil temp can heat up a little bit.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Well, guess you're just gonna have to look it up.
Yep.
And the first time doing a short field landing, I don't know that I've ever seen anybody hit their point, but feel free to surprise me. Feel free for me to now on be just like, you know, that Kyle Bunger guy, he is just an aviation stud.
I like a good challenge.
Which I don't want to make your head big, but you're already one of my best students, so just keep climbing the ladder.
Keep climbing.
You're
All right.
number one.
Pre-takeoff flaps are going soft field, so we need 1 notch of flaps.
Yep.
10 degrees of flaps. There we go. Fixture is already full rich. Carb heat is off. We're squawking 1200 on our transponder. Don't need a heading bug. Doors and windows are locked. Slate traffic Cessna 51901 taking off runway 18, stay in the pattern. Slate traffic. Did we do that?
All the way on the taxi, because we're simulating that we're taking off of a grass strip.
Okay.
Alrighty, and slowly go full power, and start to release just a little bit of that back pressure. You see how the nose really comes up?
Yeah, wow.
So just holding it right about here. Keep holding center line. Airspeed is alive.
Airspeed's alive, yep. Oil pressure is in the green.
And start to bring it up. And now we're pushing down, push down, into ground effect. So right about here. Keep holding down. Keep holding down. Keep holding down. There's our VUI. Don't worry, man. I'm not going to let you fly into the ground.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we're positive rate, right?
Yep.
So you can go flaps up. Alrighty, we're going to do a soft field landing. And you basically just keep that pressure off the nose wheel until the nose comes all the way down on its own on braking.
Slate traffic says a 51991, final runway 18, slate. Full flaps.
Okay.
Alright, power idle.
And just keep holding it.
Alright. Are we taxing back or?
Yeah. Good. Just a little bit of a side load. Just needed a little bit of right aileron and left rudder.
Okay.
But otherwise, the nose gear didn't plant. We would not be sinking into mud. Alrighty, and you can go ahead and exit it, Charlie.
Flight traffic, Golden Eagle 9 Alpha Charlie departing runway 18, left turn out to the southeast, flight traffic.
Alrighty, go ahead and hold your brakes.
Alright, I got him.
And he's already at our rotate speed.
Yeah. I assume that he's probably out of the airspace by now. Okay, yeah. Slate traffic says a 51991 taking off runway 18, staying in the pattern. Slate.
He's probably already on Lubbock departure, picking up his IFR clearance.
Get center line, heels to the floor, slowly full power. Releasing a little bit of the yoke. Airspeed's alive, oil pressure in the green. And on center line.
And push that nose forward. Keep holding forward. I'm not going to let you pull back. And there's your VY.
Alright.
Alrighty, so your soft field takeoff was fine. Let's do a short field landing.
Okay.
And we have to clear a 50-foot obstacle on landing as well, so we'll turn on our PAPI lights. So,
what lights?
PAPI lights, the lights on the side of the runway.
Okay.
So we want 2 white lights.
Slate traffic says a 51991 left base runway 18. So how do we do that?
3 clicks on the button.
Right now?
Yep. And they should be on.
Slate traffic says a 51991 final runway 18. Slate.
So make it look like you're gonna fly into that center line mark that we talked about, right?
Yep.
And keep the 2 white lights. Keep holding it off. Keep holding it off. Keep holding it off. Keep holding it off. Keep holding it off.
Taxi back?
Yeah. And so now we're doing what's called maximum aerodynamic braking. So we're holding the brakes, flaps are up,
Flaps
and
up.
we're pulling back on the yoke.
Okay.
The only thing that we'll do different there is I don't want you to hit the brakes quite as hard,
Okay.
just to save them, but just know
Right.
that that's how you aerodynamic
Okay.
brake.
Yeah,
And
makes
that's
sense.
after every short field landing.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. You want to drop that weight from the wings down to the ground.
Yep.
Increase braking. Okay.
So did you feel how right there you would have come, well you did, you probably missed it by like a yard.
Yeah.
Regardless, if you feel like you're coming in short, just keep holding off. And eventually you'll even be able to tell, okay, I'm coming in really short, I'm going to add just a quick pump of power to give me a little bit of float down to the threshold.
So it's better to come in, I mean, obviously, I guess safer to come in shorter, because you can adjust for that. But
Well-
if you overshoot, you got to go around.
You got to think about it this way, that's the start of our runway. Would you want to take a chance with not making the runway, or just doing
True.
a go around?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do a short field takeoff on this one.
Okay.
Lake traffic 2 kilo pop at 3. Southwest, I'll cross over into left downwind for runway 18.
Where's he?
And don't go, because it's a crowd duster, so he's going to be fast, and we need a short delay on the runway.
That looks pretty textbook to me.
Yeah.
Slate traffic says a 51991 lining up and waiting on runway 18. Slate traffic.
So all available runway, so go to the right of center line, and now start holding the left brake and turning. And you still want to be on center line, right? So you started turning a little bit too early.
Okay. So I just go ahead and get lined up on it.
Yep. Without moving forward is the least amount as possible.
Okay.
So now you'll straighten that nose wheel and go full power, holding the brakes. Oil pressure and temperature is still in the
Oil
green.
pressure in the green. Temperature's good.
Release brakes.
Alright.
And you'll climb at VX.
Okay.
Airspeed is alive.
Speed's alive. Rotation.
Whoa. Let that speed build up a little bit. And you are over the 50 foot, sir.
Okay, so we go to VY.
Yep. And we're a safe distance over the ground, right?
Yep.
In a positive rate. And we'll do another short field landing.
Good. Slate traffic says a 51991 turning final runway 18. Slate. Full flaps.
Keep some of that power in, because you're doing the same thing you did last time. There we go. Now it feels like you're going to fly into that dash.
Yeah.
So now go power idle. And keep holding. Keep holding. A little bit of right rudder. Keep holding. There you go. And maximum aerodynamic braking. Don't forget it. Oh. Flaps up. And back on.
Back on the yoke.
Yep.
Alright, so don't forget that braking. Alright. I like this because it I feel like it's teaching me fly the plane
Yep.
a lot better.
Well, this will give you a feel for even just your normal landing.
Exactly. It makes me feel like I'm going to be more confident on normal approaches.
Yeah,
Normal landings.
they'll be like, oh, Dylan didn't say a softer short field, thank goodness. And then you're going to end up doing one regardless. So,
Slate traffic says a 51991 taking off runway 18, staying in the pattern. Slate traffic.
there you go. Straighten that nose wheel. So come forward just a tad and brake. There you go.
Alright.
That's maximum available runway.
Alright, and then full power. Hold brakes. Oil pressure's in the green. Oil temperature looks good. And release brakes. Airspeed is alive. Oil pressure in the green. Hold center line. Oh, plane wants to come off the runway.
Yep, plane's ready. And keep climbing at your 62. And in a matter of seconds, because performance is so good, you are clear of your 50 foot.
Alright, so VY. Alright, I feel like we're in a safe distance on the ground and positive rate. Flaps up.
Good.
And here comes the climb performance.
Very good.
7 mile west, Trevor Hills up to 6 Charlie Lima, currently 3,500 feet descending. We're 3 miles to the west and now landing on the north end of the ramp. 7 mile west traffic.
Slight traffic size of 51991, final runway 18. It's like
And hold it off. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now you can let it. Maximum aerodynamic braking. There you go, back pressure. Good.
Sweet.
So you can add more flare, right?
Right.
Now, be aware of the tail, but that was fine. That's why I started adding a little bit more, because I wanted you to see that depending on how much you flare is how much further you're going to go down the runway.
Right. I'm set the takeoff trim, transponder's good. Alright. Headed in?
Yep. Alrighty, my flight control.
Your flight